Hi Taurus, welcome to your mid-June 2026 love and relationship forecast, where we will be exploring the energetics between you and the person on your mind. My name is Amy, I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. You can book an online reading with me or an in-person reading with me. Everything is at lookingglasstarot.com.au. You can hire me for an event if you're in Sydney, in Australia. You can support me through buying me a coffee, and I do recommend watching this on YouTube because you can watch it in landscape format, and these always drop earlier on YouTube than on YouTube, Facebook, on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. And the link to my YouTube will be in my bio. Okay, so let's see where you're at. This is between you and the person on your mind for Taurus. So your theme moving forwards for the second half of June is key. So key is a solution, a gateway, an opening, a doorway. It unlocks things. So you could get some answers. Yeah, you could get some answers. All right, so garden tells me that you could be socializing, like out and about with this person. You could see them out a lot. And that's going to make things quite a bit clearer. Yeah, so that's going to help with unlocking whatever this mystery is that you need unlocking. And then stars, double clarity, sun and stars. Yeah, so I do think you'll be seeing this person a lot. There's clarity, and also the clarity that comes is going to give you direct direction, so you'll know where you are headed, or where both of you intend to head together. It could be quite, yeah. So that's just supporting what I've said. It's like this is where we're going to move, and then you start moving towards that. So whether you decide to split up, whether you decide to commit, whether you decide to move in, to get married, to go traveling together, but the direction of your dynamic will be clearer. And then this is something to do with business. It could be that, it just occurred to me, it could be that some of you are getting pregnant and this is a wish that's come true, and so you head off towards the hospital to get yourself checked out and to double check that this is the thing. Yeah, for others of you, there's something around traveling. I don't know. You could be going somewhere. You could be going. You could be going out and going to, because this can be like an institution and this could be outdoors. So it could be like a public museum or an art gallery. Yeah, it could be a hospital, but it's like a public institution. Yeah. And there's something around that's tying the two of you together in the second half of June. And that's bringing you some answers and solutions. Yeah. Could be that you meet this person at yoga class or at work, you know. Okay. All right. So I have already given this a good shuffle. Okay, let's see what's going on between the two of you. Taurus for the second. Oh, okay. So this can come up for Libra, and it can be mental anguish or heartache or heartbreak. Okay, so in their headspace, they've got Virgo with the Hermit, so they could be doing some deep thinking about what they want from you, or they could have withdrawn from you, and then that's making you doubt this connection or doubt your ability to see the way forward between the two of you. In their heart space with the High Priestess, they're very intuitive, and they're very, sorry about the glare, they're very much trusting where they're at. And with the Three of Wands in your heart space, there's a third element that you're taking into consideration, which is distance, emotional or literal. There could be a child, one of you has a child, or you have one together. It could be that, yeah, there's some kind of third element that you have to take into consideration, and that's what you're doubting. Maybe the communication's not great. Maybe that's the third element. In their intentions, they do want to work towards things with you. Yeah, they are prepared to grow and develop. Yeah, and in your intentions, I think you're very attracted to this person, and I think that also this could be that you really want to be intimate with them really badly, or it could be that you've got a lot you want to. It could be that you're mad at them and you've got a lot to say to them and you want to unleash. Because this is fire. So fire is fire. Energy is energy, right? So a very fiery card. It could be passion or it could be anger, right? And the way they're behaving, they could be it could be quite casual for them, this connection with you. There could be other people in the mix. The way you're behaving is you're not happy with the situation. I'm wondering if they're not prioritizing you and you're prioritizing them. So just, where you guys meet, yeah, there's some kind of an ending. Some cycle's ending, and then hope for the future. It does look a little volatile. Maybe words do get exchanged. Maybe some information comes to light, like that key unlocks some information and you are processing this information. Maybe you didn't know that you guys weren't monogamous. Maybe you guys are monogamous and they're drinking a lot. Maybe they're not cheating on you, but they are like just going out a lot, and you're like, I'm not happy with it, and that's what's making you upset. What you need to know about them, they're quite, I don't know, they're thinking a lot about where they're at. They're trying to figure things out. The two of you guys, this is Libra, and it's saying that where you're at is the sum of your past actions. So it's no surprise that you're at where you're at right now, because both of you, which sounds a bit silly, like of course I'm not where I'm at because of my past actions, but that is what justice is. It's karma. It's saying you got yourself to this point because of your past actions, so that's what the universe wants you to be aware of. Yeah, and this is Libra again. It's also Gemini, Aquarius, and it's feminine energy. So moving forwards, like, you will have clarity, you will have more clear-sightedness. So you're going to come out of this place where you can't see the way forward. And your advice is to pay attention to who's giving and who's receiving, and who's doing how much giving and how much receiving. Like, if one of you is doing more giving and the other more receiving, just, is that an equally mutually balanced relationship, and is that what you want moving forwards? All right. Give these one last quick shuffle. So we'll get a second opinion from this deck. I meant to do this with a different light, sorry. Just did Aries. Okay. Oh, stress. You're stressed. Alright, so it's their headspace moving forwards, yours, their heart space, yours. Okay. So they're like, I can't see a way forward. And if they're a Taurus, like if you're cross-watching, like if you're watching their sign, in their heart space, they're prioritizing themselves. Or they could be Capricorn or Virgo. Or they're trying to, it could be that they're trying to figure out how to provide and protect you. Provide for you and protect you. Be a good provider and protector. That's King of Pentacles. It could be that they're trying to figure out if it's worth investing in you. And with you, yeah, you've got 2 sevens. There's a conflict here. You're feeling conflicted. You're feeling like there's a conflict of values, and you're feeling emotionally confused. Their intentions, see, they might be mad at you too. They might be frustrated with you. And your intentions with the King of Swords, yeah, you're seeking clarity. They could be acting in a way that's causing you heartbreak or heartache, or causing themselves heartbreak or heartache. And you're not happy. It's just not happy. Neither of you is happy. However, when you're together, things are good. It just occurred to me. It could be that neither of you is happy separately and you've got your own stuff going on, but when you're together, things are good. But I'm getting that this is kind of hot and intense and passionate and a little bit of uncertainty, especially with the Tower there. Yeah, and then doubt again. Didn't we have that before? Yeah, the 8 of Swords. That's struggling, like, I don't think you feel confident in this dynamic. I don't think that they've given you any kind of indication that, first of all, that you're prioritized, maybe because they're seeing other people. Yeah, and another 3. I don't think you're a priority. They're exhausted for some reason. I don't know, they're exhausted. The energy between the two of you, but there is romance there. That's undeniable. There's feelings there. Moving forward, we've got Scorpio, we've got change. Yeah, so your advice is you can change this. It's saying not to be happy with how things are. You can stay and try to improve the situation. You can leave and leave it behind you. But there is, and see how all these figures are looking forward. I can't see the black. See how all these figures are looking forwards? There's going to be movement and momentum. There's going to be movement and momentum, yeah. All these figures moving forwards. And there's definite change and transformation too with death there.